get shook up?
Yeah. There were so many of them coming. It just started off that one, and then all of a sudden I could tell there was a whole bunch coming. And they were trying to circle downwind of us. And I was trying to dodge these little branches here on top of everything else, and they got around, and good night. By the time they got over there, I was so shook up it wasn't even funny. They were several of them like really vocal that time.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if that was a sow. I'm assuming it was a sow, as vocal as she was.
I think it was.
She was pretty. There was a couple of pretty good sized sows in there.
Okay, I'm going to show y'all what I'm using. This is called the Sidewinder. It's from Convergent Hunting Solutions. It's got a Picatinny rail mount right here. You can mount it on a Picatinny rail on your AR-15, or you can put a scope ring on your scope. They actually have a scope ring mount. It's a phone holder and a speaker, and you've got your camera here so you can film, and you control it with your app just like you do anything else. This little speaker is incredibly loud. Those hogs were between 400 and 500 yards, and I was less than third volume. That, I believe, is the very first hog called with the Sidewinder. And it's a very cool thing that Convergent Hunting Solutions has come out with. Incredibly loud speaker, phone holder, camera mount, all right there on your gun. That's really cool. We're gonna go check that hog out now. She's a big sucker.
Yeah, she's a whole girl.
She got 1-inch cutters.
Yeah.
We got on this wheat field and it's really muddy. Hogs were a long ways off. We had a little bit of a crosswind from right to left. There was no way we could get to these hogs. We were running out of light pretty quick. So we decided to try to call them to us. We're field testing a prototype called the Sidewinder. It's from Convergent Hunting Solutions. It mounts to a Picatinny rail either on your scope or on an AR. You can mount it to any rail on the side. It's got a phone mount, and you can use your phone camera to film. And that's an exceptionally loud speaker. Those hogs were between 400 and 500 yards. I was at third volume, and we didn't have it mounted on the rifle because I was going to do something else with it today. And so when we got set up to call, I just set it on the ground and ran it from where I was at the camera. But you really need it mounted on your rifle. That directs them right to you. The hogs came on a string to Mama Please, and they circled to our downwind side. Michelle made a good shot on this sow, and she ran a pretty good ways, and she's leaking profusely. There's a lake of blood right behind us. So anyway, it was a pretty cool deal, and hopefully by the time I get this out for y'all to see, these will be available through Convergent Hunting Solutions.
Alamo Precision Rifles. The best rifles this side of the Pecos. APRifles.com. Hornady. Accurate, deadly, dependable. Pink's Paint and Body. Decatur, Texas. Mallory Orthodontics. MalloryOrtho.com. 2K Pawn and Gun. Decatur, Texas. Carrillo and Tibbles, Attorney at Law.